Right, hello everyone. We are back. Oops, I shouldn't have moved that because then you can hear movement noises. Yeah. Don't know why I left it on a white screen, but I'm sure it doesn't really matter. Maybe Jen will wake up now that I'm talking. Haha. I'll go on it so that you don't have to see the white screen. Now, I actually lied. I said I was gonna look up stuff, but then I forgot, so oops. But it's fine, I know roughly where to go. It's called looking at the map and then pretending you know where to go. Yeah. That's, okay, no, I did kind of forget. I think it's there. I mean, we might as well go. It's the only place I can really think of it being. It takes a while to get there, so... Oh. Now, the Helldivers... No, they would... I don't know. I was going to say something about them, but then I decided that they were pointless to talk about. So I think that we might actually be a little bit underleveled. I'm not really sure why, but I think we are. Yeah, because as you can see, we're not consistently hitting them for that much damage. Unless you're Guy, of course. This is probably why magic is considered better than anything else, and I can see why. Now Layla is really good because she starts off with level 4 magic. It's level 5 for me because I used it like once and I leveled up, so she practically starts with level 5 Thunder. Even then, the magic's not that good, I guess, because they're not taking that much damage. But that's because I've not really been using it, so maybe that's why. But if you don't remember what we're trying to do is, we're trying to not let Maria die. Well that's a waste of time. We're trying to get to the... That was also a waste of time because no level ups. Thank you game. Trying to find the Dragoons. Because why would you not want to find the Dragoons? In fact, every character should just be a Dragoon and we'd all be fine. The Emperor would be shitting himself if we were all Dragoons. Now I do like that you don't have to find some stupid dots just to get off the boat. Kane's okay, he can stay. He doesn't annoy me, like he doesn't piss me off or anything. He's just kinda like there. Alright, sometimes you have to look at the map because it can get a little bit confusing where you are. I think I kinda get what I am. Now let's see. This would probably be the best place to jump off. You gotta remember where your boat is. Well, I think the map shows you where your boat is, so it's not too problem. These are enemies that you can fight at the south of the starting town that are kind of okay to fight. I'm not sure if it's these ones, but as you can see, they are also super dangerous. I didn't even know that, but that's because I've only played the 2D versions where he obviously does not have such a thing. Okay, this isn't good. This game is so hard, man. Usually I know what I'm doing, but damn. Your Go Bess is alright. Look at that. Dead. They're fucking OP. There was nothing I could do about that. Even if I had infinite golden needles, I was dead. It's crazy, this game, man. I do not remember it being this tough. But like I said, I've grinded before and I don't want to grind anymore. It's boring grinding. I don't mean it's boring to grind, it just makes the rest of the game boring if you grind. But then if you don't grind, you get this craziness where you just can't do anything. So we'll see how it goes. I think we're gonna have to just start leveling up magic or something, because our physical attacks just aren't doing nothing. The only way to level up magic is to use it. Thunder definitely needs to be leveled up since we've not really used it. Alright. We only have one antidote, but we have Asuna, so it's not too much of an issue. But we are still trying to go to where I was last time, but oh, here we go. These enemies should be easy. I mean, they're just pirates. I mean, what are they gonna do? Pirate us down? It doesn't make any sense, but everyone has to level up fire. Damn. Unfortunately, there is no such thing as a macro in this game. Yeah, these guys are actually not too strong. I would have thought fire would be strongest against these guys just because they're human and then it would burn them alive. Yeah, that sounds a little bit cruel, but shh, don't say anything. But yeah, Layla actually stays in your party for a decent amount of time, so that's a good thing. It's actually worth leveling her up. I think she stays in your party the longest of all the characters. That might just be because this part takes so long, because it's so annoying. I'll just keep saving it. It's probably because I'm not used to the game, like I've not played it in so long. Alright, let's hope we don't get those cockatrices again. Yeah, I'll take these. Weren't we already killing mines before, like easily? Now they're just so strong? Like they were like monster in the boxes or whatever? Oh well. Oh, it's not the mines I was worried about, I guess. It's the bombs. Probably use Blizzard on them. That's more health than she even has. Oh my god. Do we have life yet? We don't even have life. Well, at least she went first. Actually, it might be unlucky. I don't know, depends where you are. In Final Fantasy IV, there's certain places where the there's certain places where behemoths are like guaranteed encounters. But I don't think you're in one of them, so maybe you are just getting unlucky. At least spells level up outside of battle if you use them. I was literally just about to save it as well because I knew that I should save it after every battle. Might be boring, yeah, but at this point, what else choice do we have? There's a part in that dungeon where at the end you can fight behemoths, but you can also fight like these... Is it heads? I think it's heads or something like that. It's called like Breath of Zemus or whatever like that, and Mind of Zemus. Those are like the only 3 encounters. And I usually run away from them all. There's one that I do fight, and it's one of the 2 Zemus. Oh, Deathmask aren't that bad. There's definitely worse in that dungeon than Deathmasks. Most of the dragons are pretty annoying, but they're also really easy if you depend on which version of the game you're playing. And I don't know if that version is one of them, but I think the mind of Zemus is probably the one I don't like the most. It's either the mind or the breath, I can't remember which one it is. Okay, no. If there... I literally just run away from it every time. But the other one is also really good to fight because it's not that hard and it gives you a decent amount of XP. It's a good place to grind, but I think I'm in the wrong place if I'm going to be honest with you, but no, I don't trust myself fighting these guys. I don't even know if there's a ribbon in this game. Honestly, it should just not even have flee in the game, it just doesn't work. Never seen it work yet. Well, yeah, but you can run away. It's just not a command on the button. Flee in this isn't like flee in every other Final Fantasy, it literally just is the same as running away. Are you sure? I'm pretty sure there was a run. Because I've ran away from, like I was mentioning before, I ran away from those stupid Zemus heads or whatever they're called, I don't remember. Oh no, it's not an option. It's you know how in Final Fantasy 7 and that, like you have to hold a button or whatever to run away? Like hold L and R or whatever? Yeah, it's kinda like that. Honestly, if you get into the cockatrices, you're dead. Either I'm in the wrong place or something, because there's no way you can kill these cockatrices. Cockatrice. I'm actually kind of confused. Okay, no, now I'm not confused. Is this really where I'm supposed to go? I mean, it has to be. It's like the only place it can be. Their brains, I'll deal with them. I did not die by these before. I don't bloody know. I'll die by everything now. I'm googling it as I speak because I don't want to have another issue like last time, and these guys are way too strong. Considering I've been playing the game relatively normally for this entire time, in fact I've been playing it more than normally because I've like not used the boat and stuff like that, and I just can't kill these guys. I mean, these ones aren't too bad. But does the game have to tell me about all the things before Deist? No, I don't give a shit about that. Would I be looking about where to go if I didn't? Oh, bloody hell. I hate phones, man, they're useless. Oh. I think I am going the wrong way, to be honest with you. I should have looked this up, man. But I don't know. It's kind of weird because I don't remember having these issues before. No MP, so I'm screwed. I'm actually kind of tempted to just die on purpose. But that does explain why these guys are so overpowered, but still. Swap even a spell that we can get. Oh wait, yeah, I remember whatever his name was, Minwu using it. Also, I didn't mean to use that one, Maria. Or Layla, or whatever their name is. You just kill me. I give up, man. By the time I'm done with this battle, I'll use way too much resources just to walk back. But if I do live, I'm gonna have to keep going. I don't know what amnesia does. What do you forget? Do you forget how to use magic? Probably. Alright, let's actually raise some people so they can get stat increases, I suppose. The hell, why are you so strong? This is one brain. Have you ever been killed by a brain before? Oh, whatever, I'm killing them. I don't give a shit about raising. What's the point? It's gonna kill you instantly anyway. Alright, so you wanna know where this stupid thing is? Alright, so the game puts you, and this literally makes no sense. I guess it kinda does, but the game puts you... Here, let me show you. Puts you about here. You have to know that you have to go all the way bloody around down to here. Which doesn't seem so bad, I guess, but like everything else looks like you would have to go to because it's all closer, but no, you have to go all the way past to like the furthest location. And it's even awkward to look at if you how has she got full MP? She had no MP, what the hell? This game makes no sense anymore. Why can't you use the Suna? Whatever. Alright, off we go. We just need to make it back to our ship and we're fine. We're not gonna make it back, are we? Okay, these guys I think we can kill. I suppose it's a decent way to level up magic. I think once we get back into where we're supposed to go, it won't be too bad. Why are they so strong? They're just like goo things. Oh my god, I thought that would have killed them. Guess I'm wrong. I know you don't even bother using the Suna in combat. Like status spells that help you, don't even use them in combat, it's pointless. They don't seem to bloody work. I know I'm complaining about the game a lot, but I still stand that it is the best of the first three, if anything. Not that the first three are terribly great, but... Alright, now you can use the Suna, because at least here it will work. Well, work on wherever it needs to anyway. Alright, now we know where to go, we're fine. There is an island here that we can probably go to, but I don't know how strong it is, so I'm not going to waste my time just to get killed. And the thing is, I don't even know if you can buy stuff at the place we're trying to go. Guy is going to be the first to get 1000 HP, that's for sure. Alright. Might as well just stick close to the island over here and then we might eventually get to it. Might. Oh, I didn't assume myself or whatever. Doesn't really matter. It kinda matters. Damn, these guys are so defensive, like what the hell? This time there's no avoiding them, they are like default enemies for the water. They're going to destroy you. I mean, they're not really strong offensively, but why are they so defensive? I don't know. Damage in this game makes no sense. Right there, she just did 301 and then just did nothing on the second hit. What was the difference between the first and the second? Nothing. There was no crit or anything. This game is probably the game where you have to use the map quite often. Compared to the first one, you have to use it way more often than that game. Just to make sure you know where you're going. Actually, I don't remember Dark Bahamut. But I mean, Dark Bahamut was in Final Fantasy 1 as well. Here we go, now we're where we're supposed to go. Now these are enemies I remember fighting. Okay, I'll give Layla the benefit that she is a new party member, so that's why she didn't do some damage. The others have no such benefit. Oh no, not stalactites. Is this supposed to be stalagtite? I don't know, doesn't really matter. And they're so defensive. I'm gonna have to cure Layla on the overworld here. Should I even use cure or should I just use potions? That's decent. Kind of. Okay, I can understand them not being able to learn Blizzard, but why can she not? Don't tell me it's because she's got that status effect. That should not stop her from learning magic. Just stop her from using it. I know realistically it should stop her, but like, this isn't realistic at all. Castle Deist.
Go away! Don't come any closer! I'll telling you to my mum.
I'll take any cottage I can get.
Oh, alright. So you're all on the good side. I thought the Empire had sent their soldiers after us again. When I grow up, I want to be a dragoon just like my dad was. The wyvern's right in there, sound asleep at the moment. Mum says it's going to die soon, and that's not true, is it? I hope my son hasn't caused any.
Why do you have the same voice?
I hope my son hasn't caused you any trouble. If he was, I do apologise. My husband was a dragoon. The Imperial soldiers killed him along with the rest. My son and I are the only two left. In the room behind us is the last surviving wyvern. He seems to be trying to tell us something, but I can't speak its tongue. If we only had one of the pendants, we would be able to understand it. Cavern of the wyverns lie north of this castle. In the cavern, there might be one of the pendants that allow us to speak the wyvern's language.
My voice gets all croaky.
The dragoons fought valiantly, but the Empire knows no honour. They poisoned the wyvern's war. The wyverns writhed in agony until they breathed their last. With their wyverns dead, the dragoons were picked off one by the Empire.
Oh, says the exact same thing if you ask for both. Yeah, you can't talk to him yet. What noise is this Raz supposed to be? Luckily, I don't think you get encounters here. I mean, if you did, then I don't think that those two people are safe. Yeah, I don't see why that. I don't get the issue. I would have expected Ragnarok to be stronger than Excalibur. It sounds stronger, and it's Ragnarok. chests. Stop, curse, stun. Stop, curse, stun. She just gets all the status moves. I mean, they're pointless anyway, and there's no limit to the magic you can learn, so you might as well. Unicorn horn. I don't know why you're just storing a unicorn horn in your chest, but okay. Yeah, man, I'll take all this. Thank you. Wing sword. I actually think, if I remember, if this is the right game, this thing does some extra attack while also attacking. Like it does like a wind AoE attack or something. I might be thinking of a completely different game, but I'll just pretend I'm thinking about the right one. It's not the last Blizzard Tome we're gonna get. You'll get so much Blizzard Tomes, you'll not have anything to do with them in this game. Unless you just run away from all the enemies, and I suppose you wouldn't, but you probably wouldn't beat the game if you did that. Where we have to go is up here. No. What rank are these enemies? I need to go check my stats to see if I'm what I need to hit. And I guess I was wrong about the wind sword. What game was it that did that? Was it Final Fantasy 5? I think it might be 5. I don't know. Well, you hit with the sword and it does like an extra animation effect or whatever, I don't know. It must be 5. Okay, let me see. Okay, so our weapons are level 6. Or 7. Well, yeah, the only game where it was strong is in 2. This is the only game where it's actually a weapon. In the other games it's not that great. So don't think because it's good in 2 that it's good everywhere else. Right, rank 4. I think it's because we killed some of these like enemies we weren't supposed to. Like Brain. Yeah, I think that's why we got some extra stats. Right, so I recommend using a cottage here. I mean, you get a free one, you might as well use it. Look at me acting like I know the game. Now you remember those Hellgigas? That one Hellgigas that pissed me off? Well, now it's a random encounter. Okay, not in this one obviously, but it is a possible encounter. So yeah, hope you like Hellgigas. And the thing is we're not even that much stronger than we were before. So if he appears, we're screwed. I'm just using magic to level it up. Magic is like the one constant. At least you're gonna do damage to the enemy if you use a magic. Not so with swords and that. And these enemies were already in the Dreadnought as well. Damn, we didn't get anything up. Not only is there one Hellgigas, there's 2? I think we're screwed, to be honest with you. I don't even know what we're supposed to do. I suppose we'll just use magic and hope to God something happens. What is the difference between stop and stun? They literally just added a description onto it. Well, stop sounds cooler, so I'll use that one. Or maybe Layla will make it easy. I don't remember how much HP they have, but it's like 2000 or something. I don't think it's that high, maybe, but... Well, at least, it looks kinda cool. It's crazy, like, I don't understand the enemy discrepancy in this game. Like, you have these guys, and then you have, like, weak guys at the same time. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. Who, how, what? Like, these are enemies that literally should be, like, near the end of the game or something. They're that strong. They should not be in a weak dungeon like this. We're only like halfway through the game or something. I mean, I'm not even surprised anymore that my magic's not working. What was that? Why did you only do 89? What did I do differently? We can maybe kill one. Maybe. If we're lucky, kill one. But we're not killing both of them. We might kill both of them. They don't seem to have 2000 HP. The heal's really good if you use it on one person. Really bad if you use it on multiple. The thing is, even if we kill this next one, there's still a random encounter you can find. And we're barely surviving one. Let alone multiple. Or one or two, I guess you could say, but... That's even if we survive. The only way... Like, come on, hit Guy. Guy likes to be punched. Yeah, there we go. Hit Guy. Guy likes to be punched. I don't know why, but he does. I might have to like find some real way to grind because this is just insane. I kinda wonder, maybe I could have killed that other Hellgigus if I tried more to just do magic on him. Maybe our stats will increase so much that they will just turn easy, just in this one battle. We actually managed to do it. We survived the super boss. Honestly, I don't even know if we got that good increases. It didn't look that great. Used like all our stats just to survive that battle. I'm a fool, but I'm going to continue onwards. Come across the remains of Dragoon. Something nearby on the ground catches your eye. Alright, yeah, we don't have to go through the whole dungeon yet. And the reason I say yet is I'm pretty sure you have to go through the whole dungeon in like 2 seconds after this. Oh, thank God, I was gonna get scared there for a second. The thing is, there's no really any cities or anything to heal up at that are close by to this place. So you have to make sure that you have some way of getting back. If you're too weak then, and you have nothing to heal yourself, then I think you're screwed. I don't think we're going to get into that situation yet. So, I don't know, I'll see what we can do. The enemies outside are really easy. I don't think anyone's having an issue with these guys. But those Hellgigus are just... I don't understand why they're even in here.
I've heard that the lower most of the reaches of the cavern hold a life spring, the place the wyverns laid their eggs.
Thanks for that.
We seek your aid in destroying the Empire, our common foe. Will you help us?
The Emperor's poison already flows through my veins. I will share the fate that befell my brothers. I have one last request to make of you. Take this egg to the cavern north of here and submerge it in the life spring. Oh, it is the last remaining wyvern or whatever. If it is not submerged in the life spring soon, it will shrivel and die. The egg, the last of the wyverns. Take it to the life spring. I beg of you. Oh, I thought it was dead. Yeah, he just dies and you revive him and then he dies again, and then you revive him and he dies again. I got nothing to say. So yeah, you actually do have to go for the dungeon. Honestly, but those Hellgigas, I don't think we're prepared. Those Hellgigas are just too strong. Let me see. The closest place where you can really heal up is, I think here? Yeah, that would be the closest place. Finally awake, huh? Seem they caught you and that horse thief over there. Stop, I'm not with you. You Stormcloaks, you ruin everything. I can't remember the quote. I just wanted to say the first part, but then I wanted to make sure you understood what I was saying, but then I screwed it up by saying more than what was... I don't know. Oh yeah, hi. Don't worry, you missed a little bit of complaining. But there will be more. Hellgigas plural. Yeah, because there was two. I got pissed off with one and then I had to fight two and I managed to kill them, but was it worth it? Was it worth it? No, that's it. There was nothing. I'm not like gonna answer it. Was it worth it? I should probably be leveling up these status magic. It might help with the Hellgigas. The only way to level it up is to use it. I wonder how many times I've said that. The only way to level it up is to use it. The only way to level it up is to use it. This is a weird combo. There's like two green guys, a blue guy, and a turtle. That's our pet turtle. Oh, sorry, tortoise. Silicon tortoise. Oh, I ain't wasting magic on these guys anymore. Just die already. Oh, I see. The magic works on you. Aye, alright. You're an ogre. Magic shouldn't work on you. I have no idea what that is, but I'll take it because it sounds cool. And there's no summoners. Ifrit didn't exist yet. Sorry if you really like Ifrit, he didn't exist yet. You'll have to wait a whole new game. Alright, so what happens is you want to cast a spell on yourself, it reflects it onto them and it bypasses their reflect. But what pisses me off is some spells in some games, like sometimes they will go through reflect and sometimes they won't. It's like you have to remember which game certain spells go through. I mean, your basic spells like fire and all that, they won't go through reflect, so you have to use it on yourself to bounce it back. But things like Ultima and Meteor, sometimes they do reflect and sometimes they don't. So you might like cast it on yourself expecting it to reflect, but oops, you end up killing yourself. Move, I want to buy items. I really wish the middle guy was not here because he is useless. Well, he's not really useless, but he sells the least good items out of all of them. I'm gonna buy 50 of these then. I have the money for it, might as well. Let's buy 20 of these. I was meaning to buy actual 20, but oh well. Yeah, we're gonna need these. We are going to need these. Let's actually buy 20. I'll buy a couple of these. Literally using all my gil up. I didn't want to. It just so happened to be like that. So this is the closest town you can get to heal up in that. It's not, I guess it's not too far away. Bafsk. Is this the same island? It is. It's probably faster to just dock here. You've got more gil? Yeah, that's usually how it is by the end of the playthrough, but not at this point. So the best we can do is just level up our rubbish magic, because if we level it up, maybe it won't miss as much. Maybe. I think if we can get Protect on everyone, we can survive the Hellgigas Onslaught. And Evasion. We can survive the Hellgigas Onslaught. Obviously now is when we get more than one person with Protect on. You know, when we're fighting nothing. Alright. What spells do you have? Blind, I'm not really going to bother with. Let's get Thunder up to level 4. Why not? Let's try Blink. Blink. The reason why I'm just using normal magic here is because I'm going to use a cottage outside the cave. Just like before. I was going to say maybe you shouldn't have done it the first time, but if you get a Hellgigas, you're going to need to be as healed as you possibly can be. Some of your characters might be able to survive more than one hit, if you're lucky. Or if they're Guy. Blink is honestly the worst spell in this game. It just never works. Even on ogres, it just doesn't work. Alright. Imagine if 255 was the highest damage. There we go. He's actually really strong with one of his swords. He's really strong with one of his hands. Of course it's the right hand. Of course. But we'll leave that where it was and we'll move on to a different topic. So, how about those tortoises? They have mohawks on their back. Don't really know why, but they do. Yay. Don't know what that was all about, what the hell? Well, actually single target's probably better than AoE in at this point. It just kills in one hit, okay.
No, don't put me to sleep. No.
Can we get world's first blink? Nope. No one in all of Final Fantasy has ever, in their life, ever got blink to work on one person. It's impossible. It's never happened in the history of Final Fantasy. So stop trying. Just run away from them. I refuse to run away from everything when I actually do play that game though. Oh, you forgot, Illyria. You can't give me the New Game Plus save. How can I play on hard mode if you give me the New Game Plus save? Oh no, I ain't fighting Proto-Babel on hard mode. Come on, man. Come on, have some mercy for an old man. In far past his prime. I still feel weird playing the New Game Plus. I don't know. I don't know. Even though it doesn't like keep the levels, it just feels weird. Maybe it's the fact that it keeps the map or whatever. I don't know. But I also think it's stupid that you even have to do it twice to begin with. Well, Blink leveled up. Now we will use a cottage. Now we will use a cottage. It seems that you have ears. Alright, guy, carry us to victory. Literally the first step in the dungeon. Is that something to show what will happen? I don't know, but maybe you do. I wish you could like organize magic. It's not that I didn't know where the magic was, I was actually more just trying to figure out what one to use. I don't know if any of these are even good ranked enemies or anything. You can see the gas haven't stopped being assholes. But what is the point of blind when I'm using magic on you? Oh, you found it. I think the breath is the one that is... Oh, I can't remember. I can tell you, I'm pretty sure it's the one that's like a greenish colour. I think that's the colour it was. There's like a bluish one and then there's like a greenish one. Or red, I can't remember. It's the greenish one that is the one that I usually fight. The blue one I run away from. Yeah, that one is probably, I think that's the one I fight. Although, if you don't want to risk it, I wouldn't blame you because my memory is a bit sketchy on that. Probably should have went the other way. Oh yeah, you remember the red souls? Well, now we got yellow souls. We can actually hit these ones. Why couldn't this be the boss? Give me more yellow souls. Yeah, I'll take an ether. Thank you with the yellow souls. But like, I know some of the attacks aren't hitting, but most of them are, so whatever. They must have like 20 health or something rubbish like that. Oh no, here we go. Like, let's see if everything we have done has came to fruition. This is it. This is the final boss of the game. Oh, they changed its name. It used to be called Zemus's Mind or something like that. And of course it's purple and not blue. Really? I even leveled it up, Maria. Why? Why does it only work on Guy? Alright, let's try Blink. Since there's no running from the Gigas. Wow. What? That doesn't even make any sense, but I'll take it. Blink went on someone! No way! We've finally done it, guys. We're finally here, performing for you. If you've casted Blink, you can join in too. Well, we got on 2 people now. That's enough. Let's see if we can cure our way up. I'm just hoping that it actually works. They'll try and hit me and then they'll miss, right? No. No! The literal worst person he could have hit. It's okay. It's okay. Furion. How do you pronounce Furion? So like my awesome question of the day, my cat was in my room and she went under my bed and I was telling her to get out and she wouldn't listen. So I just made the question of the day, why is my cat annoying? So yeah. It's a joke really, but no one really usually answers them anyway. But I'll still like it there, just in case. Whoa. I kinda like fighting Hill Gigases. What rank are they? Hill Gigas. Bloody hell, is he even here? There he is. Oh, he's only rank 5? I like how they put him in the bloody Dreadnought background, because they know. They know. There's our Giant's Helm and Giant Gloves. Oh. See if we can't get one of those one day. Well, I'm only annoyed because she's annoying, isn't that how it works? These Hill Gigas are like when you're in Bahamut's cave and you have to like fight a behemoth every so often in Final Fantasy 4. Yeah, that's what these Hill Gigas are like. Wee bosses on the way to the actual boss, even though there's technically a boss to this dungeon, but it's not really a boss. You'll see what I mean when we get there. Yeah, the worst part about Final Fantasy 4's Final Dungeon is the save point for the final boss is quite a bit behind. I actually like Zeromus, he's kind of cool, and I like his boss theme's cool because it goes dee doo dee doo dee doo. You might understand what I mean when you get there. But he's also kind of weird because he uses one move which you would think would actually kill you, but it does nothing. Well, it does do something, but won't tell you what it does. But then he does another move which will destroy you, so yeah. These ogre chiefs. I hope they level up my axes and all that. Because I prefer using physical attacks to magic. Because you can always use physical attacks. Oh, ice shield. Do we even have anyone using shields anymore? No. But I will take the tombstones. You know you're screwed when you're starting to call them tombstones. When they're just tomes. It could be worse. I could be calling them tombstones. What the hell? There can't be that much of a low chance. But then again, that's what I thought about the fairy flute from Helgigas. Of course it's a Helgigas. In Final Fantasy 9. And yeah, I was wrong. That thing. I don't even know if I've ever stolen it before. If I have, it was only one time. But I literally sat there on that boss for an hour trying to steal it. So, I wouldn't blame it if the dark matter was the same. It probably is. If they can design the Helgigas fairy flute, they could design the dark matter. The fairy flute isn't even that great. It's good for when you get it, but it's like you're in the middle of, like, at the end of disc 2, sure. But you still got like a whole game ahead of you. Also, these guys are kind of strong. At least the dark matter has a use. Even if that use requires you to do New Game Plus. For no reason. For no reason. Second I thought I was going the wrong way there. Those revenants are kind of scary. Oh, yellow souls! Well, they're definitely yellow at least. Or are they green? I'm not talking about the head, they're fire. I mean, at least the other one was actually like full red. This one's like partly yellow and partly black. Or grey. Or black. I don't know what colour it is. Alrighty. Like, I always love seeing it saying HP increased. I don't know why. As with all dungeons, make sure you at least have MP on whoever has teleport. So you can just fly out. Well, I call it fly, but you're teleporting out. This actually wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be, if I'm going to be honest. I was really scared about going in this dungeon. But the Hill Gigases are a low chance, and when they do appear, we've actually been able to kill them. Albeit using a lot of resources trying to, but we still do kill them. Really, they just ganged up on Guy. That is cruel. What did Guy ever do to you? Eh? Eh? What did Guy ever do to you? I think Layla like always goes first, so I guess if you want anyone to raise, Layla is your girl. Don't hit Guy. Don't hit Guy. Don't hit. Thank you. Oh no, Billy the zombie's still alive. Billy! Damn, Maria got smarter, her intelligence increased. Well, there's my cure for you. You ain't getting another one. Healing up because I know that there's a boss coming. But I'm also scared of Hill Gigases and these things. At this point, I'm actually kind of scared of these things because I don't know. We've got Thunder 6, maybe it'll make up for it. As you can see, the animation has changed. Sometimes you just need to get hit by some zombies to get stronger to hit the zombies back. I'm just gonna assume these guys are rank 5. Okay, there we go, that was decent. It's only because Maria's running low on MP. And then again, Fynn has cure as well. Honestly, the only reason I wake up in the morning is just to see the message, Guy's HP increased. If that didn't exist in this world, there would be no point in existing. Okay, it's just Adamantoises, I was a little bit worried there. I'm joking, by the way, with what I said, if you were worried about that. It's only one of 2 reasons why I wake up in the morning. Well, I don't know if there's another reason, but yeah. Adamantoise. Adamantoises are kinda cool. I don't know why I'm saying that, but I'm sure that you'll agree, because if you don't agree, then get out of my stream. I'm joking. Also, why did they only have 2 legs? There's a game, and I don't remember what it is. It might be Final Fantasy 12. Where there's not just an adamant. Oh no, it's Final Fantasy 10. There's not just an adamant tortoise. There's an adamant tortoise. Adamant tortoise. Because apparently they need to add it. Needed to add the extra tort in there. Come on, guy. Come on. What am I paying you for? What am I paying you for? Fyrion's doing more damage than you. Fyrien, you're supposed to get like all the ladies instead of letting Fyrien do more damage to you than you. Come on, guy. She actually... Hang on a second. She has the golden hairpin. Resistant to lightning, okay. That's not usually what the golden hairpin does, but... Oh no, I went the wrong way. Ah. So all that time I was going the wrong way. Which is fine, but I wasn't expecting it. So that time when I said I fought... I don't know, it doesn't really matter. I think I know where we're supposed to go, I just went the wrong direction. Which is fine, because I would prefer to go the wrong direction instead of the right one, if possible. Fyrien, what the hell? Is it the wing sword, or are you just being... No, we're not going there again, never mind. Question of the day, will Guy get over 1000 HP in this dungeon? Another wing sword? Oh, okay. Fyrien, Fyrien, I didn't mean to insult your mum. Don't come at me, please. Fyrien, you're that strong. God damn. They say that Fyrien is so strong. Shaggy just can't deal with him. Shaggy, as soon as Shaggy thought of Fyrien, it was over for him. He was just reduced to a babbling mess. That's how strong Fyrien with 2 wing swords is. Yeah, just 2 wing swords. He hasn't even got the blood sword yet. Alright, Guy. Make it up. Guy is the mage now. Guy is the max mage. What the hell is a max mage? Well, I'm sure someone in the comment section could tell you. I have no idea why I said that. I don't even have a comment section. $711. Isn't that like a shop in America? 7-Eleven or something? What does it even mean? Isn't it like 24/7? Isn't that supposed to be like the words you use, not 7-Eleven? What does that even mean? What am I fighting for? I want to go there. The only reason I'm coming to America is to go to 7-Eleven. Is Apu in there as well? The guy from Simpsons, because he works in a mini-mart. Man, America is like a different country than Scotland. It's like over in a different land or something, man. It's crazy. They have food. Well, I hope they have food. But why is it called 7-Eleven? Question day, why is it called 7-Eleven? No, Zeromus doesn't have 2 forms. Zemus turns into Zeromus. And you don't even really fight Zemus. Because, what is this? Zemus, does that whole thing with Golbez and then turns into like some blue thing. Well, he's already blue, but he turns into this other blue thing, and then you have to use the crystal, and then proper Zeromus comes out. And proper Zeromus, which looks like a giant brain thing with like purple on it or whatever, that is the only fight. That's the only form you even fight. So yeah, don't worry, there's no second form. The fuck is a game of craps? What does mean I don't even want to know? That's so weird. Maybe they meant that it was on one of the earlier forms? Well, unless maybe the 3D version is different, but I know that for a fact on all the other versions that I've played, which is the SNES, GBA and PSP, the only time you ever fight Zeromus, like, it has its own unique music as well, like you can definitely tell that you're fighting the final boss. So I'm not really sure, I don't know, because honestly at this point you know more than me about this, because all I know is Proto-Babille exists. And that he's hard, because he's a super boss. Of course he's bloody hard. Well, when you use the crystal, that's when you actually get into the boss. Using the crystal puts you into the boss. And if you're wondering why I don't know if it does it in the 3D version, but if you're wondering why the weird head blue thing of Zemus, or whatever it is called, if you wonder why that shakes, it's to stop you from buffing your characters up before the final boss or whatever. He just removes all your buffs, like haste and that. Well then, maybe, I don't know, like I said, there's no way I can tell you because you know more about this than me. I can only tell you that I can only answer the question he asked me was, what forms of Zeromus? And I mentioned all three. The one that Fusuya fights and whatever. Then there's the weird blue head thing, which just sits there and does nothing, which I think might be the one you have to steal it from, judging by what you just wrote. And then, when you use the crystal, you have the proper final boss. So, I don't know how far into the boss you're at, so I don't know if you've actually moved to the final form, and then that's where you're seeing that you can't steal. Oh god, I look, I guess, and I'm not prepared for it. I'm stupidly not prepared for it, because I could have used ethers. That's why I bought them. Why I bought them. Alright, he just spawned in. Okay, so you're in the alright. That is where I guess, yeah, that's the phase where he just sits there and does nothing. But if it's saying that you can't steal from it, then okay, yeah, that's definitely that phase. If you can't steal from it, then I guess you might have to go to the next phase. I don't know, because there is a next phase, and it's a different form as well. The question just remains: is which is incorrect? This is basically a question: which is incorrect? The guide that you're reading, or the game? Because if the game is saying it's a 0% chance, then, and then it is from there, then the game is lying, but I just don't know. Sounds really overly complicated for the sake of just being annoying. I mean, I already thought that before, just because the fact that you even needed to do it New Game Plus, but I swear Aether is supposed to do more than that. That was trash. Yeah, because you're not really supposed to attack him there. And I don't think you can die there either. And I'm guessing when you click steal, it just actually literally just says nothing to steal or whatever like that. Honestly, the best chance I can think of is to look at a video, because at least then you can see the guy stealing the crystal. and then you'll know where it is. I think I want to lean towards the side that the game is lying, but there's no way for me to tell for sure. Why do you have to make it complicated? Why can't they just say, oh, you beat Zerma, so you go, now you can fight the super boss? No, of course they can just do it like that. I'm not even playing the game and I'm getting pissed off about it. I can't wait to get to it, of course, because once you get to 4 and above, like, the games start getting really good. The first 3 are okay, but they lack something in the gameplay that just, it's a bit too basic. Which is fine, and it's completely understandable why it's basic. Like, I'm not saying, oh man, they didn't even try. I'm not that stupid, but it is an undeniable fact that once you've played the future ones, going back to the older ones can be kind of like, yeah. Yeah, he won't attack you. He will just, when he wiggles, it removes your status effects. Like I say, once you use the crystal, then he turns into a different form and that real boss begins. And don't worry, the real boss will actually attack you with moves. I don't remember all the moves he used, but I do remember 2. One of them doesn't actually hit you, but the other one does. But he do more. Oh no, I know what he starts doing. When he gets to low health, he'll start using Meteor. That's what pissed me off, because yeah, I sat up all night trying to beat that game once. It was crazy. Well, it wasn't really crazy, but the final boss just, I couldn't do it, so I had to actually go to sleep. I mean, come on man, who goes to sleep? I mean, come on. It's crazy. Like, you hear about it in movies, people sleeping, but you never think that in real life it would actually happen. But it does. It just happens sometimes. Sometimes you're just sitting there and then your eyes close and then suddenly you're in the future. It just doesn't make any sense. Oh, why? Be it a fight that you require to fight me, then sure, I will oblige. Why is it 2? Could there not just be 1? Alright. Well, hopefully you can steal it from that form. I would have thought that that was the form where you would store it. Okay, so the guide was lying. Honestly, I'm not surprised. Guides lie all the bloody time. It's like, what's the point of even using a guide if it doesn't lie? Or in Final Fantasy IX's case, what's the point of using a guide if you're just going to tell me to go to the internet to use the guide anyway? Why would I buy a book guide if you want me to go to the internet? Don't you think the reason why I got book guides is because I don't have an internet? Everyone who knows about that guide has probably complained about it, but I'm going to complain about it again. Kill 1 Gigas, make it my life easier. Thank you, Layla. You have saved our life, we are eternally grateful. Alright. Guy needs some healing. I'm just sad this is the last gate. Oh, you remembered I even said that, and I said like 2 hours ago or something. This is my favourite part of the song. It's the real only reason why I even like put that song like a higher level than some other songs. Oh, there we go. Now we're getting somewhere. A Giant's Helm. Oh, he already has one. I will say that either Neo XF or Necron probably has my favourite final boss theme. Like, I know most people will probably say either Sephiroth or Kefka, but... And don't get me wrong, both of those are good. Oh, why am I going back? I knew it. Don't go back, just keep going. No one cares about the chests. Chests are useless. All they do is give you items that are good. That's how useless they are. Ugh, you know what? I have to get a chest. I'm gonna save it, I'm gonna get that chest. The Gigas are gonna punch me so much that eventually I'm gonna get so hard. Like I'm gonna be turned into rock. That they will just do 0 damage. So keep punching me, Gigas. See where it gets you. I got punched in real life, and where I got punched just turned into steel instantly. So, I know what I'm talking about. What do you mean I have to go to the doctors? There's nothing wrong with me. Honestly, fighting one of these guys is really not that bad. Fighting 2 isn't terrible, but it's kind of annoying. I'm sorry, we're gonna have to get the chest. Okay, let's save it, just in case we die. Oh my god, we're not gonna die, but we're gonna have to fight a bunch of these dudes. I call them dudes, but they're actually zombies, so yeah, they're not dudes. Wait, you killed Zeramus already? You literally been in the fight for like 3 minutes. There's no way you killed him already. What the fuck did they do to Zeramus? There's no way you killed him in 3 minutes. What the hell? Did you play the game on like unable to lose mode or something? No way. Did you even see Big Bang? He didn't cast Big Bang. There's no way. I'm so confused. It's not the fact that you killed him that I'm confused about. I'm confused about how you killed him so bloody fast. Maybe, I don't know. Like, I'm not one to be a doubter or anything. Well, I believe you. But, also, what the hell? Yeah, give me these enemies. These guys are great. Look at them. They're healing me. It probably was. Big Bang is his main attack. He uses Black Hole as well, and that one, you like when you first see it, you think, "Oh shit, what's this gonna do?" But all it does is just remove status effects if you buffed yourself. So you really effectively have to take Big Bang raw quite often. It's kind of annoying, but not as annoying as fighting 2 Helgigas, I guess. Yeah, usually what it is, and I think he counters with an attack as well if you use magic on him, which makes Rydia kind of annoying. But maybe that was just in the versions I played. What would usually happen to me is I'm sitting there, I don't know, maybe I'm just mixing up time. I just feel so weird you killed him that fast. But it leads me to believe the fact that you didn't have too much issues at all on your first playthrough leads me to believe they actually genuinely did change the difficulty. I think normal mode isn't the default difficulty of what Final Fantasy 4 was on the DS. I could be wrong. It could just be that people were overestimating it, but I don't know. If people are overestimating, then screw you. But I've signed my soul to the kittens and I have to do it on hard mode. Right. Fire. Please just don't hit Farayan. Deliberately said that wrong. Champagne. These Hellgigas are so annoying, by the way. Have I already told you that? I'm kind of worried if you accidentally choose AoE on a single target anyway, it would just do the AoE damage, and that's kind of rubbish. Come on, go down. At least with Layla, you know she's getting the first turn. Unless it's an ambush. Yeah, miss, mother cat. This guy's fire stronger than Furians. Damn. It's a good thing we went back to that shop because we had to buy a lot of ethers and stuff. And even then, I don't know, without any more ethers we're gonna die to another Hellgigas attack. Or we could just not get any more Hellgigas, that would be nice, wouldn't it? Yeah, please, stop giving me Hellgigas. I hate Hellgigas. I used to call all of them Gigases instead of Gigas. I'm glad I stopped that. No. Fire's probably one of the most useful of the magics. Just because like it works on undead, and undead are quite common in this game. I mean, Blizzard's good for turtles and stuff, but maybe I'm just like thinking it wrong. Maybe all the magic's good against turtles, but I think Blizzard specifically is. Okay, now they have the same level fire. Come on, guy. Oh no, guy. You did increase your HP. This is... oh, I was wondering why I wasn't healing that much. It's because I was on normal potion instead of high potion. Oh, really? If you're going to send 2 Hellgigas, can you at least not make it an ambush? Please. I'm having a hard time on them already. All I need is my magic to increase so I can do more damage. Just kill them. Oh no, now we're in a terrible state. At least 2 people got blink this time. I hate Hellgigas. Can I even hit them with physical attacks? I don't know, but I don't want to try. I hope this kills one of them. I might actually stand a chance if I can kill one of them here. Yeah, here we go. Blink didn't even bloody work, he still hit me. It's fine. It's fine. I think I can still kill them. So this Layla always goes first. Dude, that might not be a good idea. I might have wanted Fynn to do that. Oh well, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I was expecting a guy death. I'll raise you soon, guy, don't you worry. Oh no. Cure yourself. Worst comes to worst, guy will just stay dead. Look at this, 1 Gigas encounter, right? And I've ran out of completely ran out of MP. Come on, man. I should have done this. I think Guy's gonna die. Nope, we're fine. Barely. At least everyone's stats are going up. If only I knew what stamina was. If only I was smart. But I'm stupid. Alright. Let's save it so we don't have to fight another Gigas and Gilmer. Or, if we do, I mean, we'll live. I don't really know. Please don't waste my time. Oh, it's an optional path. I don't know which way is the right way. Is all that's in here Gigas? Is that all that exists in this dungeon? This is not even the most annoying dungeon in the game. There's a dungeon where there's like 3 Gigas bosses as well. Though those are elemental Gigases, so you can actually like damage them more, I think. And also they're called Hell Gigases, but they're in a cave. They should be called Cave Gigases. Why should they be called Cave Gigases? So they can be weaker. Because we all know Cave Gigases are weaker than Hell. I don't really want to use magic on these guys anymore. I want to see if I can level up my weapons. Or at least my strength. Oh my god, did it happen? Guy went above 1000, yay! And you dare to mock Guy anymore. Don't you even dare to mock Guy anymore. He's got over 1000 HP. He's got more HP than the strongest guy in Final Fantasy 1. Known only as Artier. Artier. However you pronounce it. Or Artere. These are the fastest ogres in the west. Well, technically we're at the northeast, but the fastest ogres in the northeast. Doesn't sound as good. It's alright. I've heard like a million names for the name Galuf, and then there was a bot that was calling out mechanics in one of our raids, and even it managed to come up with a new pronunciation of Galuf. You just don't stop. It doesn't really matter to me which pronunciation you use, I just find it funny. Usually what happens at the end of the game is it ends and there's credits. Does he die? I don't know what you're talking about. All I remember is him jumping through some mountains or whatever. And then he looks over and he's like, why can I not do it with Rosa? I know she likes me more. Doesn't really say that. Alright guys, community stream time. Which of these sacred doors is the one that we go through? 1 is right, 3 are wrong. Which one holds the $10,000 prize? Game show music go. Do 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 do. No, it's because that's the one I'm underneath, right? You were wrong, Illyria. Let's see if Jen is right. Will she win the $10,000? I'm tempted to literally just add in game show music to that part for no reason. Oh no, Kane took off his helmet. Actually, I think he does that in the 2D version as well, but since it's 2D, it doesn't really look that different. Oh, you were wrong as well. Oh, I'm sorry, but you'll be going home with a cheese grater instead. Oh, well, at least you went home with something, so be thankful. And remember to leave good reviews on our website at random dungeon something.com. Please, thank you, we need it because we need the money, thank you. We don't actually have $10,000, so you would have got nothing anyway. Samas was wrong. Who the hell is Samas? Or did you just misspell Samus? Samus is... Oh, yeah, I get it. Oh, I get it now. Samus is never wrong. Get out of here. Metroid. Oh, here we go. Oh, this is the boss? I thought it was a bunch of souls. Oh no, that's later. Oh, now we're screwed, aren't we? We've got no healing. Chimera after egg. But not just one, 3. I'm pretty sure this boss is the weirdest boss ever, right? I'm fighting 3, but I'm pretty sure you can fight up to 4. It doesn't matter, it's random. It's so weird. I don't know why they did it like that, but they did. I hope these guys are basically not just Hilldiggises. They're stronger than Hilldiggises. They're Hilldiggises. We have no healing power. Oh god. Varian, yes! Guy, no! Okay, so I think I know what I'm going to do. You know what? Why not? If I do single target magic, it won't be too bad. Oh, now she's out of magic. Oh well. There's 3 of them. So I mixed up the boss and now I'm going to pay the price. Unfortunately, I cannot use I can't use cottages down here. If Firion lives, I think we can kill them relatively easily, but Firion's really the only one that's doing anything. I could have raised her, why did I not? I should be able to kill one Chimera at least. Oh, here we go. Oh no, guy! Okay, well we've won. Unless Firion decides to be stupid. No, he did even better. Why couldn't you have done that to begin with? But yeah, you can fight up to 4 of those. It's kind of crazy, but whatever. Maybe people will be more prepared than me. If you're worried, just grind. It's not too hard to grind. What you have to do here is put the wyvern egg inside. where an egg sinks gently through the bottom of the stream. Oh no. I didn't follow my own advice. Oh no, we might have something. No, we don't, do we? Game is so awkward. I don't want to save it on the main save here. We can't even escape from the room that we're in, let alone the dungeon. If we even... Well, actually, we can cure. I keep forgetting Fynn has cure. Sorry, I'm trying to focus here because I'm really... You can, I mean, just analyze the situation. I think you can understand why. Really? There's no time for an ambush. Okay, just give me anything. Anything. Except from... whatever the thing is called, I can't remember what it's called, Hillgigas. Just don't give me a Hillgigas, whatever you do. I can't fight a Hillgigas. I'm just gonna have to keep trying to run away from them. I don't even think I can fight these guys, because they of course get an ambush on me. They couldn't just not get an ambush. They're ogres. How do they ambush you anyway? If there's any time to hope for a low encounter rate, it's now. I do recommend to use guys. Anyone who watches this and wants to play after, don't be as stupid as me. Try and grind at least a little bit more. And you're not really grinding for stats. I suppose you'll be more grinding for like money to get more potions or whatever. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. You know what I want? I want a teleport tome to just appear. Oh, we have to go round. Ugh. Really? Come the fuck on! I'll always get the most unfortunate luck in these last few episodes. Come on, we can get out. Oh, come on, we can flee. It's a first strike, right? No? We're dead. It's over. We're dead. You just can't run from the Hillgigases. I don't know why. They're not even... They should be like the slowest. Well, I might have one option, but I doubt it's gonna work. It's not like it was just one Hillgigas, it was two. Because these guys just aren't doing damage. No, we're dead. Nothing you can do. These guys are so overpowered, I just don't understand it. They belong in not even this dungeon, probably in the next one. Just kill me please, it's over. I'm kind of stuck in this dungeon right now. If I can get through this room without any Hillgigases, I'll be fine. What I want to try is see something. No, I fucked up. This is why you'd always follow your own advice. And if you remember, my advice was save MP. Or teleport. Something I did not do. This is the part that I'm worried about. This is where the Hill Gigases lie. This is their lair. Yeah, I'll take these guys. Why can you run from everything but the Hill Gigas? I might be able to kill one. I mean, we already know I can't run away, so I might as well try and attack it. Furion just needs to live. The longer Furion lives, the better. He's the only one really doing damage to these Hill Gigases. And once I'm out, I've got a cottage, I'm fine there. Like, getting out past that is not too bad. Yes, take a crit. I want to see how much gil I have, because I'm definitely going to need to buy more items. That should kill him. There we go. Well, his strength increased, and the axe increased, so maybe now we can stand a chance. Okay, I'm gonna get greedy here. Wait, what? Well then. Don't get greedy then, guys. That might have been a good thing, but also might have been a bad thing. It depends on where I am. Is left the right way or is right the right way? I don't know. I think the right is the right way. Thank God I saved it before I fell down the hole, just in case I die. Because it's not the time to end up wasting. I chose the stupidest time to get greedy. Come on, make it to the next floor, relay, come on. These guys I'll kill. If you can hear background noise, sorry, but I don't know, apparently shouting is better than just talking. Right, we're almost out. What the fuck? Why is everything ambush yet? Wait. Oh, don't tell me I can't run away from these guys. Alright, alright. You really want to die? At least these guys I know I can kill. What the hell? That is the weirdest time for your game to crash. When you say the hard end, I thought you just meant it ended. Or something like that. I don't know what I thought you meant, but I didn't think you mean the game crashed. So apparently you can't run away from these guys. Doesn't really make sense, but whatever. Oh no, Maria's so dead. Even Guy is gonna run out of MP soon. When that happens, we're in hard mode. Okay, we know we can run from this. We've done it before. But I guess we just forgot how to run away from enemies. Okay, whatever. Alright, we'll suffer an endless torment. This is not the time to get put to sleep. And it's also not the person we want to get put to sleep. Well, the Ogre Mage is done, so won't have to worry about that anymore. Okay, we're good. Guy, do better. You have the most health, guy. Why? Okay, we're almost out. We might be able to make it. The light. We made it. I don't know how we managed to make it, but we did. If that is not a reason why to listen to what I said before about the MP, then I don't know what is. Don't be a Galif. Save your MP. Even if it's just like one. And whatever, we'll fight you guys, might as well. Yous are really weak. But I do need to see my guild. We must have at least like 20,000 or something like that. $52, okay, that's a little bit more than 20,000. Wow. They just don't give me a break. Even once I'm out and all healed, they're just still coming at me at top speed. And they ambush you as well. They're like, nah mate. If you killed our, I forgot what they were called, they were chimeras, there we go. If you killed our chimeras, you're over. You're done. You're dead. Alright Layla, thanks for that 81 damage on an enemy that you fight ages ago. I just did that to level it up in case another Hellgigas just comes out of nowhere and attacks me. I'm so scared of Hellgigases now. What is her second weapon? Because it is rubbish. Her first attack does decent, her second attack just does nothing. Oh, the main... Why is the main Gosh doing less than the dagger? Unless I'm just mixing it up. Alright.
The last living wyvern is dead, but the egg you placed in the spring remains. Someday it will hatch, and the wyvern will spread its great wings and soar through the sky for the rebels. The wyverns can't thank you for what you have done, so allow me to do so in their place. We are grateful. The wyvern, it's dead.
Okay. Oh, there was more lines. Well, I think we have to go back to Altair now. Parts like this are kind of annoying in the game because they don't really exactly tell you where you've got to go. But it's the only other option. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, we'll just hit them. Although I don't think I'm leveling up my weapons anymore, but should still be leveling up strength. If we get a turn, of course. Alright. I think they have 200 HP. I only say that because I really thought Maria was gonna kill her, but I guess he didn't. She didn't. The boat, we've made it. Oh, I was gonna just drop off here and then move around, but no, I'm just gonna actually swim all the way back. I say swim, but it's a boat, so whatever. Doesn't really matter what you call it. The terrain's kind of awkward in this game, if you've not already been able to tell. Right, so we go left. Sea snake. Yeah, we go to Altair, and I think there's another boss that we have to fight. It's kind of weird, but yeah. And then I kinda remember where we have to go next. I don't know, the game will tell you, but I kinda forgot as well at the same time. We're relatively close to the end of the game-ish. I don't know. It's kind of like mid-end. It's hard to explain. And I say it's hard to explain just because I don't know. Of course you get poisoned though. I forgot poison was a thing because we didn't have to deal with it. If there's one thing I'll say about that dungeon, they may have put stupid hill gigases there, but they didn't put poison in there. Imagine if the hill gigases themselves could be poison. Well, those are definitely a type of enemy. Youch! Seafood soup! What's that, Lou? You still not killed the final boss in 3 minutes? Whoa, that's a bit weird, isn't it? I have to go west. And here we go. An inn I've not seen one in so long. They should actually not charge us. After all we've done and they're still charging us, like, come on. Alright. Let's go in the house. Talk to Gordon. Hilda's been acting very strange lately. I tried to speak to her, and all she does is laugh. Could the king's death have disturbed her so deeply? I just don't know what I could do to help her. Would you try speaking to her for me?
Ian, there's something I would like to discuss with you. We're waiting outside.
That's the wrong voice, but don't say anything. Oh, Farian's getting it on.
Come to me, Farian.
Your Highness.
Why are you just standing there? I don't like being teased.
Me too.
Now you're mine, Farian.
What have you done with the princess?
Not so fast, you scurvy snake.
I don't know how she knew it was a snake to begin with, but... This is the first time with different boss music. This is the proper boss music of the game. I don't remember how strong she is, so might as well put a protect on. What the hell, man? I don't like sleep. Oh, it's gone already. Okay, I'll take it. I should probably have cured. Okay, sorry, Layla. Wait, wow, you're still alive? Okay. I hate Confuse. I'm sure everyone hates Confuse. I don't know a single person in existence who likes Confuse. Also, I like how Maria's like pure getting off all these stats effects, but Layla's still in the first one. Or she was, I guess she's not anymore. Right. I mean, there's no need for protect if we can just heal, I guess. I think LM was right. Magic seems way more useful than physical attacks. It's kind of annoying though because it has this stupid resource attached to it. I guess there might be odds. I guess there might be autosaves in that game. Which is definitely a new addition. 15,000 gil, damn. I like how her spear level increased because she hit the teammates. Layla, were you watching all the time? Enough to know you shouldn't be letting your guard down around fetching young ladies, I say. We're real, princess. I've terrible news. We've just heard a tournament is being held in Palamisia, and Princess Hilda is the prize. I'm coming with you. I want to help you rescue Hilda.
Don't worry. I know just how you feel, Captain. Me and the lads will manage your army on a tight ship. No need to fret over us.
I guess we use Gordon now. You can tell my information is out of date because I thought Gordon was gone forever. Layla definitely comes back. I definitely know that for sure. Unfortunately, Gordon is out of date. It might as well not exist. It probably knows. It knows something that we don't. So we're gonna go to Palamisia. However, I'm pretty sure. Do we just drive there? I mean, I know what it is. This one I definitely do know what it is. I'm not stupid. Well, I'm only dumb. I'm not stupid. Come on. Question of the day: what is worse, dumb or stupid? That's actually a genuine question. And my answer is, I don't know. Alright, let's buy items because you can bet that we need them. Can we buy 99 of these? Yeah, man, it takes like nothing up. Don't need any of those. Let's buy just 10 of these. You never know when we can need them. We actually didn't use as much Phoenix Downs as I thought we would. Okay, and we still have quite a bit of gil left over. Is there anything mytho-wise that Gordon might need? Gordon, you're so underleveled. Nope, he's just mythoed up. Wasn't there an ice shield I got? let's see, there's a golden shield for lightning. What else? Poison. I think ice is a little bit more useful. Save it, of course. Nightbot, you make no sense to me. I'm gonna try two things. First, I'm gonna try the airship. And second, I'm gonna try just walking in. I'll try the airship first since it's closer. Because I might be mixing it up which order we do things. And now is not the worst time to mix something up. I didn't want to get off too early, but whatever. Fine, we'll kill Soldier. Gordon, how are you faster than everyone? How'd you like my boat? No way now. Don't think there's actually... Maybe if I talk to him. Nah, we actually do have to go straight in. Hi Basil, how you doing? You missed the part where we had a very fun time and we didn't almost die. So yeah, good. Oh, I feel you there. My laptop likes to crash a lot. Just ask Jen, she'll tell you. She'll tell you everything. She'll tell you my bank details. She'll tell you what I look like. She'll tell you where I live. She'll tell you the name of my firstborn child. I don't even have any childs and I never will. I just say childs, but you know what I mean. And worst of all, she'll tell you that I have hands. Like, what the hell? Don't go telling people that. I have no idea what the hell I'm talking about. Why are we getting attacked by pirates, right? But we are pirates, pretty much. Or we're on a pirate's ship. I don't know. Where are they coming from? Where did they go? I'm not gonna say any song. Okay, good, there's an entrance down here. The desert. New enemies. Ant-leons. Ant-leons. Yeah, that's what they're called. Yeah, ant-leons. So, I don't know what level these ant-leons are, but we'll see. Once we kill them, I'll check the bestiary. They're probably like rank 4, these ant-leons. I wish LM was here. I only say it to see if he would get annoyed at me calling them ant-leons. Oh, come on. Alright, let's see. Well, guys, HP increased at least. I was hoping for a sword increase. What were they called? Ant-leons? That's true. He is always annoyed. Oh, it's rank 5, okay. Alright, let's check status. I mean, it looks like we can get to level 8. I don't know, doesn't really matter. Can we get there with no more encounters? Can we? No. 4 ant-leons. Gordon just has no magic. I do have some spell tomes to give him, I guess, but honestly it's not worth it. I mean, it's Gordon. No one really cares about Gordon. AoE spells in this game don't even seem that good. You've probably got a better choice to just single target. Gordon, stop dying. You died so much that we couldn't even kill one Antleon. Like, come on. They're just Antleons. Don't paralyze Maria, she's gonna use a Phoenix down on Gordon. Alright. I mean, Gordon's gonna die again, I can already see it, but oh well. He didn't even survive for 1 second, he was just dead instantly. I hate Antleons. I'm getting actually stuck into calling them Antleons even though they're called Antlions. If Gordon dies again, I'm just gonna keep him dead. He's useless, he just dies all the time. Well, he got an attack this time. Come on, Gordon, you can live. Gordon, just get out. Get out, Gordon. Give me Layla back. Gordon, you're rubbish. Why did they think to give you this character at this point in the game? He keeps his stats, but like he doesn't get to level up, so he's just too far behind. He's pointless. I mean, you can make him good, I guess, but why would you waste your time? Because he's just gonna leave again later. You should focus all your hatred, Alluria, not on Guy, but on Gordon. Do you know, Gordon is such an idiot, he actually killed my family. It's crazy what he's done to me in the past. So, yeah, I have a little bit of a personal hatred against Gordon. Here we go. This is the first time you actually see the Emperor in the person. May you fight well this day. To the victor goes Hilda, Princess of Fynn. He looks too much like a girl though. It's a reindeer. Oh, you think you've got bad behemoths? Look at this. Man, my behemoth is gonna destroy me. He's the hardest behemoth in Final Fantasy, this guy. They call him Bob the Behemoth. Right, you're not supposed to do damage, I was just joking, alright, Behemoth? Look at Gordon, how useless he is. Unless you grind him up, he is pointless here. I honestly shouldn't have just raised him. He is honestly more useful as a punching bag. So that's what he's going to be. If he dies, he dies. I'm not going to raise him. That's him. He's Gordon. Oh man, he got 24 damage off. Ooh. Okay, physical attacks are not the way to go. Unless you're Fynn. But then again, the only reason they're not the way to go is because I'm not been leveling them up. So we'd have to level them up for them to be the way to go. So let's give everyone a chance to at least hit physical attacks once. I was about to say, Guy, wow, that was decent, but then it was just a crit. Guy, wow, that wasn't decent.
Oof, my god.
Well, we have potions at least. Why is Gordon the fastest anyway? Like, he should be the slowest. Well, maybe faster than Guy. That's just because Guy should be slow, but he should be strong. Oh, I didn't use sword. Ugh. Go all the way down just to get our potions. Yeah, hit Gordon. I wonder if we can survive this battle without Gordon dying. Alright, I think magic might be stronger now. Let go. Hey, she didn't use blink yet. The sound effect of that attack is so loud that it cancels out the music. It's the only one I think does. Oh, Gordon lived! Thank your stars, Gordon. This is the last time you'll see them. I don't really know what that meant, but yeah. Nobly thought. Now let us give you your just reward. This is your chance to slay the Emperor. Here is your reward. A reward befitting rebels, Fynn. Throw them in a cell. Oh yeah, I forgot there was an actual dungeon. Thank God we got ethers. But unthankful we have Gordon. We take this Gordon. I hate Gordon, man, he's so annoying. He's like slightly higher up on the rating than the Edward. Huh? What's there? Lights out. This is for rescuing me from the mines. I repay my debts. Now run before they catch you. What, you think I'm gonna go in the path? Oh no. Spectres. How much enemies can I mispronounce? Just in case you want to see what Blizzard 8 looks like, there you go. I don't know why I said that, but yeah. Come on, Gordon. Come on. That's why would you be happy about seeing credits? Those are the worst part of any game. They're the worst part of any game, but they have to be there. What do you mean if we're lucky? You act like it's RNG whether it will appear or not. I know what you mean, but yeah. Damn it. Are these specters new enemies? Because they are taking a while to die. I think they are new enemies. Oh, Gordon, look at that. Oh my god, you're getting some skills, Gordon. Oh my god, Gordon. Ah, Gordon. Oh, Furian's above 1,000 as well, nice. Yeah, we are actually kind of getting close to the end of the game. Who puts a monster in a box for a bloody antidote? Come on. I mean, it's not exactly like they're hard enemies or anything, but it's still kind of weird. I should make a game where every box is a monster in a box. Even the ones that are in towns. If there's chests and tunnels, they should be monster in the boxes. The wind swords are just too strong. Like everyone else is doing 0 and then Fynn comes up, wind swords them all doing. You can't compare. All that for an antidote. This doesn't make any sense, but whatever. I know that I don't want to go in this store, but I'm going in it. Can't say I was wrong. So Berserk in this game just raises your attack, which is actually not that bad. It's basically temper from Fantasy 1. Gordon killed something! No way! Like, even Minwoo is stronger than Gordon. Two Berserk Tomes. Sure. I suppose Berserk isn't too bad. Alright. I don't want to go in here, but I'm going to. Oh no, I take it back. That was great. That was a good room. That was not a good room. That was also not a good room. For a second I thought those were Malboros and I was gonna be like, no! Not Malboros! I think they should all be weak to fire. I gave him magic, I'm not even using it. I don't even know if there's a boss that you fight with Gordon anymore. Whoa, guy. Whoa, guy. I don't like these flowers. I don't like them. These flowers, I don't like them. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing now. This is not good. Alright, we killed a flower, but will it be enough? I don't know. I don't think so. Revive. They basically are Malboros actually, so I guess I was right. Unfortunately. It's crazy, what the hell are you supposed to do? Run. Oh, it's over. Oh my god, this game, they always do this. They have like all these, just one enemy which is super overpowered. Yeah, we already fought these guys. Wait, it's completely different enemies. Why is it a monster in a box then? The dual deads are... I should have hit them first, to be honest, because they die, actually can die. Stagmites, not so much. Well, until Fynn hits them, then they're dead. Alright. Those are weird enemies, dual deads. But I do like that they made it rhyme again, like dual heads, dual dead. I know I've been complaining about this game a lot, but I still like it. If I complain about a game a lot, I probably like it, unless I outright say I don't like it. I complain about Final Fantasy 14 all the time, and deservedly so. But that doesn't mean I don't like it. But it is starting to enter the realm of, do I really like it anymore? I mean, I do. Okay, that's not true, but I don't know. There's a lot of things they've done this expansion which I really don't like. Now, this isn't really the time to rant about it, but they've done a lot this expansion which isn't too great. Right. These guys are fine, it's just the flowers I don't like. You know what, fine Gordon, we'll let you use some magic. See how you like it. Stupid Gordon always complaining. Oh, no, then you use this. God damn. Hurry and just melt them, please. Really? They all lived. Guy, I want you to get unfrozen. I probably should have done Maria because she's a little bit weaker, but oh well. You're kidding me. Well, I'm dead now, aren't I? Why is every game, every dungeon in here gotta have stupid things like this? You might be like, oh well, why didn't you protect about it? Well, how am I supposed to protect it if they don't have any items to let you protect from it? Stupid, man. Why did they have to put the limit break in Final Fantasy 4? Why? I mean, it's a kind of cool thing, but I don't know. I don't like it when people put things in stuff. Once it gets popular once, they just put it in everywhere. Or they try to change it slightly. This game is honestly fucking terrible. Bloody hell, I take it back, man. There was nothing I could do. I was golden needling everyone, and I can't protect against stone. It just does it. Like, there's nothing I can do. It's complete RNG whether I was winning that battle or not. It's insane. Break is just, the hell was that anyway? But anyway, as I was saying, God damn it. I don't like it when people just keep reusing the same thing because it worked once. It doesn't always work when you say if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Because when you add it into games that you've already made, then you're basically just going against that anyway. I mean, I don't know how the limerick works in that game. I just, I don't know if if there's any reason to put it in there other than like, oh, Final Fantasy 7 had limerick, put it in there now because everyone likes that game. Oh man, I actually killed something. Gordon, stop dying, please. Because if you didn't die, we would actually stand a chance. Because Gordon keeps dying, we're basically only got 3 members. Stupid Gordon. This is worse than the Hellgigas. Because the Hellgigas didn't use stupid status effects, which was RNG. Oh my god. Jesus, what was that? That was a lot of health. Because of it, Gordon's gonna die again. Oh my god, this takes forever. Oh yeah, of course you sleep everyone. I'm gonna die because of sleep, aren't I? He gets a turn before I even get to attack him. Stupid! What the hell? What are you supposed to do? Nothing. You can't do anything. It's not like I held back or anything. What are you supposed to do? Look at my equipment, right? There's nothing in here at all that like says, oh, protects against status or anything. No ribbons or nothing. It's complete RNG if you're gonna do it or not. It's fucking stupid. At least the hell Gigas wasn't RNG. If it came, like you had a chance to fight, but there, it just kept sleeping me. Well, what am I gonna do against that? Nothing. Just keep sleeping you. Sleep you and then gets a turn before you to sleep you again. I don't even want to know what these guys do. They're probably fucking stronger even though they look weaker. Yeah, I hate when they give RNG enemies as well. In fact, 90% of the time if RNG is involved, it's probably terrible. There's very few times where I actually think RNG adds to the game and not just makes it boring or artificial. It's just, please, with RNG. Like chocobo dodging. It's like RNG whether you're gonna win basically because the start will RNG what balloons are in your path. If you get a good balloon pattern, you have a chance to win. If you get a bad one, you're basically screwed. And you have to restart anyway. Like there's a chance you can win, but is it even worth the extra effort? I don't think so. Oh no, I'm not smart enough to do that. I'll try it. Well, we'll see if it works. Hopefully it doesn't trivialize the game. It shouldn't, but hopefully it doesn't. But then I still have to fight the stupid bosses and hope that I can even kill them. Bloody hell, man. The enemies in this game have so much health. And these guys take away your MP. Just in case you didn't know. Oh no. Right, we're going through. I'm pretty sure left is the way you're supposed to go after you do this part. Finally, enemies that won't kill me in one hit. Never mind, they're using sleep again. And blind. Okay, blind didn't even do anything. I'm pretty sure they already used 4 spells. Oh man, ambushes are so slow. I should be doing the sound effects, shouldn't I? Oh, at least it only hit Gordon. I'm just happy I can finally kill an enemy. It's so nice. Don't get used to it though. Alright. Thunder and Berserk. Okay, I didn't even know you didn't have thunder, but alright. Come on. Ambush all the time. What is the point of an ambush? And the reason why I say that is I get it all the bloody time, so it's not really an ambush at this point, it's just a standard bloody fight. What are these things anyway? They're like, I know they're called parasites, but why do you have parasites in your castle? For sure, if I had a parasite in my castle, I wouldn't be living there. How does Gordon's MP increase? Does he even use any MP? Princess Hilda! Hold on! We'll get you out there! Hilda! Oh, you're alright!
Gordon, I never thought I would see you here.
Gordon, take the princess and go. We'll draw the guards' attention while you escape. Thank you, Fynn. Be careful. Yeah, well, I think she was captured quite a while ago. But to be honest, she never really shows herself as a fighter. You know what? I don't think she got captured again. I'm pretty sure she just got captured once in the first place, and the first princess we rescued wasn't actually her, it was the Lamia Queen. I can deal with one death flower. They just swapped the princess with the Lamia Queen in the prison so that we rescued the wrong person. The whole time, yeah, the whole time the princess was here. And yeah, was in another castle. And also, screw you, Gordon, for just abandoning us. And I know we told you to, but I'm gonna hold it against you because you're Gordon. Varian, why did you tell him to go away? Now we have to take more hits, which he could have taken. He could have got the MP absorbed, not us. I'm talking to the mic like the mic is Gordon or something. Alright guys, it was nice knowing yous. Hope you liked this LP. It's over now because we're not gonna get past these death flowers and they're gonna kill us now. I'm joking. I say I'm joking, but I'm kinda not. As in, they are definitely gonna kill us. Never mind. Never mind, we're gonna kill them. The LP's back on, guys. It was never gonna be over to begin with. You know, just in case, I'm gonna save it. Calcium GF. In case you want to fight the behemoth again, you can't. Route. So now we have to go back to Altair again. Now we're definitely near the end of the game actually. So that Chimera we fought a boss not that long ago is now just normal enemy. Only this time we can actually hit it with spells. Antleons. Oh my god. I hate ambushes. Did I tell you that or no? I don't hate them just because they attack me. I hate them because it wastes time. It just takes forever. And also, most of the battles in this game are ambushes. So that isn't that. I understand what you're saying, but that's just you, to be honest with you. Maybe they do expect it, but if they do expect it, that's on them, not you. And also the fact that these guys are so fast, I just can't do anything, or whatever. All the leader is doing is setting up the party. That's effectively it. The leader doesn't have to know them, doesn't have to know the mechanics that he didn't set for. Like, what would you put the party up for? If you know what you're doing up through ad phase, then put it as prog after that. That's all you need to do. You don't have to know what to do after them. That's the point of prog. It wouldn't be called prog if you knew what to do already. And if you already could do it, yeah. It wouldn't be called prog. All the leader is doing is just putting the party up. That's effectively it. The leader isn't any different than any other party member. I've put parties up and not known where to place markers